Hey everybody, it's Bizzy Bahdee, and I'm here with Press Pause Productions at Philly's Kids Fashion Week. Stay tuned for 3 days of the best designers from Philly for kids wear. They're going to be showcasing their couture lines, streetwear, and ready to wear. So definitely stay tuned for some really, really cool trends.
Strong, very, very strong, her battle against cancer, and is yet on the quest to beat it. For those that may not know, we would like to introduce to some and present to others, Miss Leah Still. Come on, we can do better than that. Get funny.
We went through a pretty hard emotional hardship, and then I witnessed a couple of other families, well, a lot more families, going through the same exact things as well as financial hardship. So we decided to start the Leah Still Foundation, and our ultimate goal is for our foundation to be basically a resource to families that might need a helping hand or just, you know, an encouraging word, because at the end of the day we do know that cancer doesn't always win. So, you know, we know that there is, you know, hope at the end of the road for some of us, and you know, we pray for everyone else. But we definitely would like for you guys to enjoy the show, and thank you for coming out, and thanks to Dawane for, you know, having us and helping us. And if you would like to make a donation, you can donate on leahstillfoundation.com, or you can go to our GoFundMe account, GoFundMe.com/Leah Still Foundation, and donate that way as well. But thanks everyone for coming out and supporting. We really appreciate it.
I definitely want to thank Leah for being here this evening, and her mom for having her here. Please understand that the money that was raised, the donations, are going to be going to the Leah Still Foundation and be able to help them in their journey and stuff. So your ticket is going for a good cause. It's not going in my pocket. It's not going for no other kids. It's going directly to benefit their situation. So I do, number one, give yourself.
Hey everybody, it's Bizzy Bahdee, and I'm here at Philly Kids Fashion Week with Press Pause Production. I'm standing here with Channing Smythe, Leah Still's mother, right? Awesome, awesome. So Leah was a star in the show. She did a wonderful job walking in the fashion show this week. How do you pick which events that you guys decide to do? I mean, I know she's out and about a lot. So with the young kid, how do you decide how to focus your efforts on making sure that she's in events that bring attention to her cause?
Well, especially runway. She loves modeling now. She's done a couple of shows, so she definitely knows that she's a model now. She doesn't do too much, so she's basically just getting started. And once we start going and doing events with the foundation, then I'm sure she'll probably get the hang of it and things like that.
And what's the name of the foundation? Can you talk a little bit about it, just so that people can understand and kind of look up onto it?
Okay, it's called the Leah Still Foundation. It's basically just an organization where we just want it to be a resource to families and just be a helping hand and give them a encouraging word, you know, just getting them through their time like I needed at some point. So,
and you've raised an absolutely just amazing child. Do you have any tips for the parents who may have children that are going through similar things? How did you just instill such a sense of, I mean, she's such an inspiration to people. She stays positive. How do you instill that in a child? What tips do you have for the parents out there that might be going through the same things?
Like a lot of young children, they don't often understand what's going on, why it happens to them. You just have to keep them positive and keep them motivated as you would any other child. So.
Awesome. Well, and I definitely want to make sure that everybody can keep in contact with you guys and see what you guys are doing. Can you talk? You guys have the walk in September coming up.
Delaware Walks with Leah.
Okay. And can you tell the people where they can follow up on you guys and stay in touch and see all the new things that are coming in if they want to participate, support, or give back?
Okay. You can go on our website, leahstillfoundation.com, or you can check her out on Instagram, the hashtag Pray for Leah or Leah Strong.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak to us today. I definitely wish you guys the best of luck. Awesome. Hey everybody, it's Bizzy Bahdee, and I am here with Dawane and Arrington at Philly's Kids Fashion Week. Absolutely wonderful show, you guys. These last couple of days, you guys have had wonderful fashion, awesome kids with the cutest kids ever, I swear. So definitely great job. Can you talk a little bit about pulling it together, a little bit about the process and how you just created such a successful event?
Well, the process is one that's very, very extensive. People just think you just come to a show and just see people walking down the runway in clothes. I'm sitting down in a chair and they think that's it, all to it. But you have to, first of all, put it out there that you're having the event, create response about it, get designers in. After designers, model calls for the models. You got to have a process for that. Only when that's done, now you have to have fittings. After the fittings, now you have to actually contact a place before you get to all this, because you can't have a show without a place. Think about renting chairs, think about how it's going to look, how the runway's going to be, photography, reaching out to media, etc. So it's a long, extensive process. A lot of calls, emails, conversations, missed emails, missed calls, recalls, re-emails, follow-ups. And you start out with probably about, let's say, 50 designers and may only end up with 15 solid at the end.
So how big is your team?
Just me.
Really?
Yes.
Goodness. Okay, so you guys pulled off a wonderful 3-day event?
Well, yes, primarily him more so for this 1.5.
Okay.
I came on the end,
Okay.
kind of a little bit, but the process helping with the visuals, as far as the promo, etc. So I created those kind of things.
Okay.
He was more hands-on this time, getting hands-on experience, how to deal with designers. I never do none of some things I had to deal with, some other things.
Teamwork.
It's together in a month, really. I woke up, I think, the first or second weekend of January and decided, I think it was December, I'm sorry, and decided I wanted to do the 1.5, and it just happened. We scrambled, got designers, got models, and model calls, and here we are at the end of the month with a full-fledged weekend. And we're going to be doing this every January now. We're always going to have a 0.5 every season, basically. So the full week will be in June, and 0.5 will be in January.
Awesome. So other than this, are you going to partner up on some other events? Do we have any other events coming up that we want to have people look out for?
Yes, absolutely. We have Philadelphia Small Business Fashion Week. Directly after that, of course, in June, we have the full week of Fashion Week, June 28th to July 2nd.
The actual kids, that's for the actual kids in June, the actual full fashion week for the kids.
Okay, it's June. Okay,
yes.
So this is kind of like the preview, the
Yes.
mid-season, the
Yes.
taste test,
Yes.
Okay.
And for the adults, for those that, may not get into kid wear, may not be the kid, kid size, we have something for the adults, Philadelphia Small Business Fashion Week, which actually this year we're excited to release that. It's sponsored by Mercedes-Benz, which is a great, great accomplishment. Only the third season has gotten better and better each year. Amazing designers, people from out of, other states, have followings. So it's great to have this kind of experience in the third season. So make sure you follow that, make sure you look out for it.
Okay, and where can they go to keep up with the most up-to-date events? Let me know. Social media, what websites?
I'll let you know. The first thing is, most important, the website, www.phillysbfashionweek.org. That's www.phillysbfashionweek.org. That's the website. Everything's on there talking about Philly Small Business Fashion Week, the Kids Fashion Week itself, the weekend, whatever it is. Any information you need to know, sponsors, beneficiaries, all that kind of stuff. Also, too, we have our social media. We have two of them. One for Philly Small Business Fashion Week, that's Philly SB Fashion Week. And then we also have one for the Kids Fashion Week, which is PK Fashion Week. That's on Instagram as well. Make sure you follow those, make sure you support, get all the information, be on the up, follow, tag people, spread the word.
Absolutely. Any extra ones? You covered everything?
Oh, he covered everything, which is the Billion brand.
Yes.
The Billion brand.
You got to look at the outfits on your page. Oh my gosh, you stop. Oh my goodness, stylist. Awesome. And your social media?
Yes, Embassy Entertainment.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time out. I know you're busy. This has probably been a long, arduous journey, but it ended with a blast. Thank you guys so much. But thank you guys so much. Make sure you check out the links below to follow up on them and take a look at all the fashion featured. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.